Alright, yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back with some more Honkai Star Rail reactions. We're going to be checking out a bunch of the boss themes that I missed. You guys made a playlist for me, or a couple playlists for me, and I just picked out all the tracks that I haven't checked out, and we're going to be checking them out here today. I don't know if we're going to be checking out all of them, or maybe two parts, but either way, right after these are done, I'm going to be checking out, finally, Zenless Zone 0. I'm going to start off with the character trailers for that, and then we'll go forth afterwards, maybe inserting a couple of Honkai Star Rail videos here and there, but for now we're done. Well, I guess there was some other stuff as well, like latest trailers, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I want to start off with Zenless Zone 0 right after this though, because I've been really highly anticipating it because it's like refreshing. You know, we checked out basically all of the Honkai Star Rail stuff. I'm kind of milking it by this point, so I really just want to get to it. I've been wanting to get to that, so we're going to be checking out all of these. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Consider checking out the Patreon if you guys want uncut access reactions to a bunch of anime, openings, and endings, TV shows, movies, all that stuff. And with that being said, let's go. Okay, this first one is Dawn of Disaster. Go. I don't know where any of these play, but ooh, this is a strong one. Ooh, I did not expect such a strong one right out the gate. I did not expect this one to go so hard. Yeah, the drums. The synth is pretty cool, bro. The strings too. Oh, I love that. Oh, that was tough. That was so sick. That was really good. That was a very strong one to start out. I think that actually might be one of my favorites, even after checking all these out. That's gonna still be up there, I think, unless these are crazy, but I'm gonna hold that as being like one of the higher ones. This next one is called Hunter's Intuition. Kafka boss theme, Honkai Star Rail 1 OST. Go. Y'all know I love Kafka. Oh, I like this part. Okay, hold on, pause. 120. These are going so hard right now. I'm very pleasantly surprised by how early on these are really good. Wow. 1 minute, go. What is that? Sounds like castanets. Some castanet action. I love that. Wow. This one's going crazy. Hold on. What is this? Elden Ring? Godfather, Svarog boss theme extended. Some of these also are the extended, like the album versions. I think one, I don't know which one it is later on, but it's like a 9-minute version of it's an album version. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah. Some of these are extended. Some of these are normal. I try to pick most of the normal ones, but you know, some of them are not. So let's go ahead and check out Svarog boss theme. Go. What is this, Game of Thrones? Yo, these are tough, bro. They're saying his name, bro. Svarog. I do remember that name, but I don't remember the character. I do remember the name, though. Okay, this. I don't remember this. Oh my god. Nah. These are sick, bro. I'm glad they're not that crazy long either. Some of them, at least, because it gets straight to the point. Some of them need that build-up, but so far we haven't seen that. Like, this is longer, but it's still a relatively short song and like theme. I just... Oh my god, bro, that's so sick. Okay, it's kind of 204. It kind of this, like, I don't know if that's that guitar, is that like is that like a Spanish guitar? It sounds like a Spanish guitar. I don't know, I can't tell. I'm not that good with instrument names based off the sound, you know. But like, I can kind of tell sometimes, but sometimes I'm a bit off because my musical vocabulary isn't crazy. But this part of the OST, you know, the Spanish guitar and like dun, it's kind of like that intense, like, you know, that boss theme, right? As it is, it feels like a boss theme, but it reminds me of, I don't know if y'all played Yakuza 0, bro. I'm sure some of you guys have, or played Yakuza in general. No spoilers, but this reminds me of Awano's boss theme. If y'all know Awano from Yakuza 0, bro, one of my favorite characters, and my his OST also has like that Spanish guitar. It has like that badass type of vibe to it. It's very different. I really suggest you guys go check it out. It's one of the best themes from Yakuza 0. One of the best themes. And that song is so tough, bro. But this kind of reminds me of that vibe. 154, go. Yakuza 0 is like my favorite game of all time. I love when the OST says the name of the character. That's how you know that's like serious. It makes it stand out. It's not that similar to the Awano's, but it I don't know, it reminded me of that. But it's got the same intensity. Like that laid back type of intensity. Well, that's not really laid back, but it's got that intensity. Like this part especially. This part, I mean. Yeah, what is that? Are those just strings or is that like a Spanish guitar? I can't tell. I know there are strings there too, but that little note that comes in every once in a while. That it is, right? Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't like it. Of this next one is Deerstalker, Abundant Ebon Deer Boss Team, Honkai Star Rail. All right, 7. Not one miss so far. Not one miss. Oh, that ended really abruptly. I'm guessing it just loops like that. This next one is... Okay, pause it. Pause at the beginning. This one's the music video for WILDFIRE, Cocolia's boss team. Now this one... I think there was another version with just... I think there was another version that was a bit longer, but it wasn't the music video, I believe. I think. I might be tripping. No dripping. Ass lipping. What's... hippin'? Let me search it up. HSR Fire. Okay, no, there was just one that was just the same thing, but this one is the music video version. My bad. Alright, from the beginning, go. Go. Oh, it's this, okay. Okay, well, I've already heard this, my fault. Yeah. I think that's what it was. I've heard it already. But I wanted to check out the music video. I've heard this multiple times in the concerts and this one. And like... I don't even know if this is the official music video. I'm just rolling with the... just rolling with it. Those clouds above the ground. Of the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheathe the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. It's up, it's time to gather now. Oh, this part, yeah. The live version of this part went tough. Acoustic guitar riff. I think this is just a... Is this a fan-made music video? Because... I mean, I could check, but... I just want to keep rolling with it. I'm not checking which channel this is from. I don't know if it's from the official Honkai Starcrusher channel or what. Because that was just a random live streamer, right? Or maybe Honkai included it. Whatever, we'll keep moving with it. Maybe this is just from a VTuber's music video. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Or maybe we won't see. This next one is Cocolia's boss in phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. See, there's a reason I included it. I don't remember the reason though. But go. Because the last one was also Cocolia, but yeah, this one's a different OST, obviously. Okay, so maybe I should just check this one out. But I included both of them for a reason, because that was the music video, and I wanted to check out the phase, all the phases as well. So that's why. I know it's a bit repetitive, but yeah. We haven't heard this part though. It's kind of like for the Sunday's boss theme, how in the EP and stuff, we already heard the phase 3 part, but then we had to listen to the first 2 phases to build up to that. So that's why I believe I included this as well, because I wanted to see the build up. Honestly, I could have done without the music video though, because the music video itself wasn't anything crazy. Like, I mean, just a music video. And it wasn't a crazy one at that. Pretty basic. This is phase 2. Oh, I hear the wildfire. I hear it. Is this just straight up the same instrumental but without the lyrics? Na 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 na. I don't know. Na 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 na. Okay, it's obviously not that, but okay, gotcha. Yeah, let's run it back for like the 5th time. I like it though. I like the second phase more, I think, than the first phase. I like just straight up the instrumental. Because then it makes sense to just build up even more. Whereas I feel like the transition from phase 1 to phase 2 was more like not as smooth. But this like transitions perfectly. But it's the same thing, but with lyrics. And obviously this part, because it didn't have this drop. And the guitars and the drums, it's much different, but it's added more, you know. Those clouds above the ground, it's time to gather now. I have to say though, I enjoy listening to the song every time though. This is Cocolia's final phase look. This looks kind of cool. Get it? It's icy. It's kind of ironic that the song's called Wildfire when it's all ice. Well, I guess the wildfire might be like the MC, because I saw the MC had like a flame blade, right? Is that the what is that called? Like the flame that Finon has? Is it similar to that? Or is it just normal fire? Because Finon has that like fire thing that gives him power, right? But this might just be a normal flame. But is why it's called Wildfire. Despondent crowded worm world somehow. Not to kill, unsheathe the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. It's up, it's time. Tough, bro. Alright, relax, buddy boy. This next one's called Braving the Cold. Go. Is it me or she's getting faster and faster? Yes, sir. I love that sudden build-up. Like they were in the background like a little bit and they disappeared every so once in a while. Then they just suddenly got brought back in. And this has been continuing, persisting, bro. That's how I feel right now. What's going on? Shout out to Herta. Shout out to Herta. This next one is called Gleaming Clash, Yanqing boss team extended. Okay. Go. Why is it showing Fantalia? I guess that's just the picture they chose? Kind of misleading. Yanqing's really a boss? That's okay. That's a genuine student though, but he's a boss? No, this is tough, hold on. This is my favorite part. Let me know what y'all's favorite boss theme is. Or like your top 3. Make sure to comment your top 3. that's it. This next one is Thundering Chariot. 3, 2, 1, go. That was intense. Oh, is this track? Dun 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 dun. Sanishu. We might have got some other OSTs mixed up in here, and because some that aren't boss OSTs, but it's fine. We'll listen to them all. That sounded like a glass breaking. Like someone dropped something. Oh, that's very short. Oh, this next one. This next one sounds kind of tough already. I think I'm gonna like this next one. Yeah, I've never heard it. I only heard a second of it. It's called Battle, King of the Snowy Hill Extended. 1.4 OST. Okay, go. Wait, hold on. Is that how it starts off? Wait, start from the beginning. Go. Got a really fun vibe to it, bro. Mario Kart, remember Mario Kart, bro? I remember, this reminds me of this. This reminds me of, it sounds like the track that would play after you complete your race in first place, like you finish first. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Or it's like the main menu music. These two are the sisters, right? The scene I remember from these two, this is a really fun one, bro. The scene I remember is like one of them was like laying down and about to get cut by the other one. They're doing like a magic show or something, but I cut him in half. That thing on the right, bottom right, it kind of looks like the Firefly helmet. You know, like the Firefly is the one that they wear. It's kind of like that gold, that white. It kind of reminds you of that. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is the same thing, but it reminds me of that color scheme wise. This is a really fun one. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I was just checking something. Okay, this next one is called Dancing Phantasms. Cirrus boss theme extended. Honkai Star Rail 1.5 OST Cirrus. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. We got Hua Hua. Okay. Cirrus is a type of cloud. So does that's the thing on the left. So is this like, are you fighting Hua Hua though? Like this, because we know that she's possessed by that. That's like a very eerie, very high pitched. It sounds like someone laughing right there. I wasn't sure how to feel about it at the beginning, but yeah, I like this one. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one. Dun 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 dun. And unsettling. Like random like forest type of sound, like nature, like birds calling, you know. This is what I hear when I see the Amazon rainforest, bro. This is the sounds I imagine. It's a survival mission, bro. That very high pitch. This one stands out. I think this is one of my favorite ones, actually. Sounds like wood, like a woodpecker, you know? That was tough. That was really really good. Really one, by the way. This next one. Shout out to Ron May. Shout out to her. Shout out to Dr. Ratio too, but shout out to Ron May. Shout out to her to in the back though. But shout out to Ron May. This next one is called Aberrant Receptacle. Aberrant, right? Aberrant? Aberrant, I'm guessing. Receptacle, Starcrusher, Swarm King, Boss Theme, Extended. Go. The shots are on me though. The synths make it sound like the keyboard. The keyboard makes it sound like the other one with the two sisters. Yo, you know what this reminds me of? That first part reminded me of like fighting against Cirrus in Pokemon Platinum. And his team is called Team Galactic. Ooh. Hold on, I gotta pause it right there. 59. Let's run it back. Let's run it back to 39. I want to hear that. I want to hear that part again. 34, go. This one's tough, bro. Sorry. Sound like we're taking off. We're in liftoff, bro. Or passing through like some like satellite or something, bro. In space. Y'all can't tell me I'm not hitting that shit, bro. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. What is the glitching? Someone's they hacked into the mainframe looking ass. They've hacked into the mainframe again. This track is so tough, bro. It's gonna be impossible to pick like a top 3, bro. I love that every single time, bro. Preparing for takeoff. Or lift off. Wow, that's sick. Alright, this next one though is called A Gentleman's Fantasy. Go. What the fuck am I looking at? Is that that's one of the eons. Don't remember which one though. Is that is that the one that wants to, that's okay, I think I know which one that one, that one's the one that like wants to like spread his seed or something, right? He like bursts like, oh, this one's a very graceful one though. It makes sense. A Gentleman's Fantasy. Ooh. Sorry, my bad. I'm not looking. I mean, I'm listening, bro. Tazarant. Is this Tazarant? Yeah, I think that's Tazarant. The Aeon of Bustin', bro. This also feels like it could be Herda's theme. It feels like it could be, but I don't think it is. But it feels like it could be because she strikes me as this type of like graceful or like, you know, like very high class type of character, you know? Like she's always like sipping tea or something, you know? But I'm pretty sure it's this guy's theme. Actually, maybe, I don't know. It might be someone else's. Because this is just like cover art. I shouldn't be associating with like the song with the cover every single time. Even though it might give me a good inkling as to who it is. This next one is called Hell is Preferable to Nihility. I'm pretty sure we've already heard this. Aventurine's boss theme. Go. Okay, no, I don't think so. Have we? I remember this title though. Hell is Prefer. I remember. Okay, I don't think we've heard this though. At least not in full. Acheron and Aventurine. That sounded like people clapping, like a show or something, you know, at a show. Okay, yeah, I haven't heard this song fully, but I've seen that somewhere. Maybe there's the word Nihility, but I swear I've seen that exact title. Maybe not. It feels like it's something like someone said. Like it's a line someone said. But I'm probably wrong. Thinking about the last theme though, maybe it could have been like Argenti's theme, A Gentleman's Fantasy. Because, you know, he's like a gentleman. See, again, that sounds like people clapping. Which I think it's a cool, like, motif, you know? I was just checking how many we have left. Then we got like 16 more. I like this one. It's not one of my favorites though. It doesn't have to be though. It's still a great track. Okay, this next one is called The Strength of Sin. The Strength of Sin is the Law. Penacony boss team extended. Go. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Yeah. This one's so unpredictable. It's just going through 30 different directions, bro. It's taking all like 30 lanes, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I love the operatic vocals though. Great touch. See, every time I've heard like 3 times, I always wait for that drop, but it's never there though. It always switches into a trap beat, bro. Tough. This next one is called... Oh, let me just let it load, bro. Wait a second. This next one's called Nevermore. Go. It sounds like something's landing. Like a UFO is landing. Or in this case, the spaceship. The Astral Express has arrived at its destination, you know? Oh, that was nice. I like the way that ended. Okay. This next one is called Return of None. Go. Oh. Oh, this one's a bit of a strange one. Sounds like someone beatboxing. I don't know how to feel about this one. I don't hate it. Oh, I like this part though. I don't dislike this track. I just don't know how to feel about it though. Like, I don't know how much I like it. Like, some parts I'm like, okay. But in some parts I'm like, I wish this went in a different direction. It's definitely not bad. It just, I think it'll just take some getting used to. This next one is called Fatal Crash of Swordgraves. Hoolay boss name extended. Go. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, just doing something quickly. I love that part. I love that part. Yes, I'm glad I did it one last time. Wait, I just like these ones, bro. I've got to like them. Damn, that's tough, bro. That's so tough, man. This next one is called Ecliptic, Inner Beast, and Shadow of Feixiao boss team, all phases. Go. I was just wondering if that last one was Feixiao's. I guess not. Cause it said Swordgraves. This one's different though. They have visuals in this one. Is this a cutscene, bro? I don't really want to be watching this, but it's fine. I'm not gonna check out the cutscenes for Honkai, since I plan on playing it when I can. This cutscene looks pretty dope though. Looks pretty sick. That scene was pretty cool. I don't really know the context behind it. I'm not really trying to pay attention to it, but that one shot really looked cool though. I'm glad they didn't actually have the voice lines obviously in the video. That would have been annoying. This next one is called Nikador Boss Team. Full version. Go. Bro, why are these with the cutscenes, bro? Yeah, I'll just play the track, bro. Oh no, he has an extra action, bro. You motherfucker, bro. Okay, I'm glad I just led into the battle and just didn't have like extra cutscenes. There's probably gonna have some at the end though. Fuckers. So you got Aventurine, you got Roname, you got Herda, and you got is that damn, hooked. Okay. Let's just not pay fully attention. I want to hear that vocal again. Okay, hold on. Pause in 144. 144. That little vocal in the background. Y'all know what that reminds me of? I don't know if y'all have seen it, but Fallout. You know the TV show Fallout, based off the game. If y'all know the Ghouls OST, like the theme that plays whenever he pops up, that's, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, 139, go. Is that my girl Cirrus? I'm like half paying attention, but I'm not. I'm trying to like look away during certain moments and then just look back. But that looked crazy, bro. Seeing the MC and then seeing everything that was going on around him, bro. Like Nikador flying and cutting everybody up. He was piecing everybody up. He was moving crazy. No, now we're in the final phase, bro. Oh, we've heard that part before. Somewhere. Man, this game looks so good, bro. This game looks so good. I literally can't play it though. I don't have a PS. Oh wait, it's not there. I literally don't have a PS5, bro. That's literally the only reason I'm not playing this game. That's the only reason. And I know I could play it on mobile or whatever, but fuck that, bro. Who the fuck wants to play this HD ass game on mobile, bro? Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to play this on the mobile. I want to play this on the big screen, bro. This next one is called Netherwing Pollux Boss Team. Go. My teacher. All right, bro. All right, bro. I hate this. I hate this. I would go find OSTs for all these different ones, but like without the things, but I don't want to do that for every single one, bro. This looks tough though, I can't lie. I like the battle start, like when you transition to the battle, like the glass breaks. I like that. Oh, I like that vocal. Na na na, check out. Check out. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Also, I don't know if that's Gallagher. Is that Gallagher or whatever his name is? Gallagher or something? Whoever that character is, I believe that's him right there. But whenever y'all said his name, then y'all say he's like 13. I'm gonna search it up. I think it was this. I think it was this guy that you're talking about. Yeah, it's him. I don't know if y'all were trolling, but probably not. Y'all were probably dead ass. This guy's 13. Didn't they say that in one of the trailers too? I might be tripping, but I feel like I remember them saying that somewhere in something we checked out, aside from the comments. Na 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 na. Is that what they're saying? That means water in German. See, I don't mind them showing the battle stuff, but I don't like them showing the cutscenes. Okay. This next one. Okay, pause it right there. From the beginning, this one is called Aquila, the Sky Titan boss team. All phases. Go. Aquila! That's my goal right there, bruh. That's my goal, bruh. This also looks like the Firefly's design and also the design that was on the cover of the OST with the two sisters. This looks like the exact same. Why is there so much white and gold, bruh? Patterns. It's a common pattern, but still. There's so much gold, bruh. Ooh. One of the Titans, obviously. Sky Titan. I'm checking how many more we have left after this one. Okay, I think we got... Oh, sorry, my bad. 8 more, I think. Oh, that was the elevator that we saw before. Yeah, with the Sky Titan. I remember that. That is the most boss-like building I've ever seen in my life. Like, it was at the top and then they come crumbling down. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Hey. Oh, I love that part. I just see my goat doing a bunch of cool shit. By not reading the lines. Ooh. The little glitch. I noticed that. Damn, bro. I sure that's the same thing that Finon did. That little meteor stuff. It was like comets. Oh, and this part? Wait, this part? Proi? This was in the concert, was it not? Actually, it might have not been. It might have been somewhere else. But I've heard that part. I've heard it somewhere though. I don't remember exactly where. Because this is meant to be in the 2026 concert, which I haven't checked out yet. But I've heard this somewhere before. I think it was maybe the EP actually. It might have been the EP. It might have been the EP. This is the third phase. That's fucking sick. That's sick. That is so sick. I didn't even notice how long this OST was. This video was. Wow, this third phase is sick. Wow. Oh my god, this is really good. Oh, this at the 2026 concert would go so crazy. I think the video was called Proi, like the EP or whatever. And I think it was a Finon focused one. I might be wrong. I know I'm the biggest Finon glazer, but I think it actually was something Finon related. I don't remember though. Well, obviously we definitely checked this out. This part at least. I like that. It looks like a star, bruh. Damn, sick, bro. Sick. This next one is called Flame Reaver of the Deepest Dark. Boss Team, album version. Go. Why is this like a Melania's boss room? This looks exactly like that. No. Three slashes are enough. Nah, that's not how you delivered it. My bad. In that case, can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human. I don't know who said that. I think it was an Axa, maybe? This is bad. Sentry gate! I didn't see what she said. This is tough. This cutscene is sick though, man. And this OST. Finally. Mem, it's all yours. And then she says, Mem, repent in the memories of the dead. Executioner. Or executioner. My line deliveries are not on point right now. Hold on. At long last. We're at long last. Sentry gate. Open. Bro, this is the 8 gates. How embarrassing. Deliverer. You didn't come down from the sky? That's midday. This city is mine anyway. So why shouldn't I go through the front door? I'm sorry, bro. I'm doing this on the spot. If I had some more time, I promise I could make something better. I have more range than this. It's not allowing me to showcase my full range. I'm on the spot, man. Chill. This OST is tough though. Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. If I had a chance to go back and redo my voice acting for this part, I would have done so much better, bro. I'm sorry to disappoint y'all with my performance, my mediocre performance. Go. Oh, I love Mundane Finon though. Hold on. That's kind of tough. That was my favorite. I think that was my favorite. I was just voicing the entire thing. I want to do that for every scene now. I'm gonna annoy y'all with my shit. No, I'm kidding. I just like doing it, bro. Infernal Blaze, Dawn denied, Kozlana boss team. Go. So in the end, you succeeded. Executioner. With my flesh as kindling. Light the first dawn of the new world. Or it's like, light the dawn of the new world, the first dawn of the new world. They love doing the glitch effect now. Not that I mind it, I like it. Huh? How is this possible? Ooh. Oh, what? Oh, no, that was him saying that. Why not? Let wrath incinerate faith. Fate. Yeah, I'm fired. Os. Okay. This next one is called Eligus Xandar Genius Society #1 boss theme. Story mixed version. Whatever the hell that means. Go. Okay, I'm gonna go back to just not. Like a radio signal, like a walkie-talkie, you know. Alright. Okay, this next one is called Unholy Blood. Igor Memosprite, I'm guessing. Igor Memosprite, Judge of Oblivion boss theme. Go. This ugly fucker, bro. Who is this? Oh, well, sound like whoever. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. It sounds like whoever's saying that has a stuffed nose, bruh. Big nose looking ass bitch. Oh, I like this part though. Yeah, this second half was way better. That first half was ridiculous. I hated that. Shut up, bro. Joke, man. Okay, this next one. Okay, yeah, this is the one that I was talking about, the Iron Tomb one. I was originally gonna do the 6-minute one, but then I found the 9-minute one, so I'm doing that instead because it has an extra thing. I don't think it takes away anything. It just has an extra track. So this one's called the Iron Tomb Boss Theme album version. Go. Yo, Finon's a spirit, bro. I don't want to, bro. Stop. If I really thought, bro, all these are this, like. All I know is my goat's looking glorious. This shot is so sick, by the way. This shot, oh my god, this looks so sick. Okay, bro. Look down. I'm like looking up every once in a while. I know for some of them I looked up entirely, but for some, most of them I'm trying to like look up every once in a while. Just like I don't like know the exact everything, you know? Even though I will not, but like I still like want to just not see everything at once, you know? So it's fine on a boss right now? What is going on? Did the core flame consume him, bro? Because everything was like hot as shit around him. It was like he became the sun, you know? Oh. It's a glitch in the Matrix. It's the what we saw in the Finon's trailer, the numbers. What do they mean? That's the droid head, the dread head. This part again? Damn. Damn, tough, man. Da, 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 da. Okay, this is the last part. Last OST for this theme. Yeah, see, I know this is gonna contain some heavy spoilers. I don't even want to really see who walks by because, yeah. So now they're shooting an arrow. Did everyone get brought back? I wasn't looking, but I just saw like everyone come back. They undeleted the universe. This is the end? Oh, okay, this is the end of Euphorius. Okay. That feels like a climactic ending. This next one is Harbinger of Death, Swarm of Nightmare boss theme. Nightmarish Omen. Go. Oh, we've heard this one, I believe. Wasn't this at the 2025 concert when they had like the Firefly performance? Like they had the Firefly actually show up in the game. They brought her into the world. Yeah, we got 2 more. We only got 2 more left. This next one is called Perfect Idol Sparksy's boss theme extended. Go. The normal one was only 1 minute long, so I just decided to check out the 5-minute one. It was like a minute and a half, like a minute and 40. This was played during her trailer. I remember enjoying this one. Wait, is this a boss team? I like how it has normal like Sparkle's normal theme, but it's like a little different. It's more but this was a really fun one. I wonder why she's in this. Why is she in the picture? Is that her manager looking at us? Nah, bro. No way, Acheron. That's Acheron, right? Like Acheron with her like hair a different color. Because the eyes look like hers too. It might not be her, but that. I remember seeing Acheron in one of the trailers, and she looked like Robin. So I think that's why I think it's her right now. Like I thought it was Robin, but it was actually Acheron. Like she was like wearing makeup and stuff. But I think that's Acheron. And I'm pretty sure they're in like the same place too, right? The same like Gotham type of city. Okay, and this is the last one. This is called Listen, the Engines Roar, Pom-Pom boss theme. Go. It seems like more of like an exhibition type of battle, but Loki looks kind of serious. But I'm pretty sure it's just like. Oh, is that Boot Hill? No, I'm kidding. That's Asheville. Asheville looks kind of tough though, I can't lie. Even though I forgot his name before, but it looks kind of sick. He just saved everyone. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell this battle is even meant to be. Loki looked kind of serious. But yeah, that's all the boss themes, right? Right? Let me double check. I don't want to leave the playlist right now. Yeah, this is all the boss themes we have in this playlist. We're done with Honkai 4 now, but there are gonna be like other videos I need to upload. But first, before that, I want to get started on Zenless Zone 0, and then the Honkai stuff will come in between that stuff. So we're gonna move on to Zenless Zone 0 character trailers. And not only the character trailers though, it's gonna be split up into multiple parts, obviously, because I can't check out all of it at once, but I'm gonna be checking out a bunch of different things. The character demos, the teasers, the teasers that are with the demos, and then the EPs. We're gonna check I have all of those in one playlist for every single character. So we're gonna be checking those out, like one after the other. We're gonna be checking out like the teaser, the demo, and then the EP of a character all at once, then moving on. Like that's how we're gonna do it. So yeah, look forward to that. That's definitely gonna be one hell of a journey once again. Start from the beginning, learn a brand new world, get into a brand new world, get introduced to a bunch of new characters whose names I'm gonna forget, and yeah, it should be fun. We're gonna be checking out a bunch of that stuff soon. So yeah, be stoked for that. And then we're gonna check out like the 2026 concert for Honkai Star Rail and some other stuff here and there, but we're gonna mainly focus on the Zenless Zone 0 for now, right after this. So yeah, that was a bunch of good OSTs. Let me know again what are your top 3 OSTs, bro. I don't know what are mine. I think it might be, the what is it called, the Cirrus boss theme is up there, the Cirrus one. The first one that we checked out, the Dawn of Disaster, was really good. Some like parts of phases, I'm talking like overall, like including all phases of a specific boss. Because like obviously some phase 3s like Cocolia's WILDFIRE is up there too, but like what's another good one? What's another good one? I don't know. I know a lot of you guys love Iron Tomb. I don't know if that's in my top 3, but it was a good one, but I don't think it's top 3 for me. I think I really like the first one. I like Kafka's one. I like the Svarog one too. Like basically a lot of the early ones are some of my favorites as well. And like Battle, King of the Snowy Hills, good, and the Cirrus one. I think those are like among some of my favorite ones. But yeah, let me know what your top 3 or whatever, top 5 maybe, top 3. whatever you want to comment. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoy my reaction. Look out for those Endless Zone Zeros. I think I'm gonna take a bit, you know, of a breather and come back to it like maybe like next week. But yeah, it should be soon. Consider checking out the Patreon. With that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.